All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today the watch adventure continues. On my wrist, I have a Citizen Fugu diver. This is the all blacked out one with the blue bezel insert and a full lume dial. Pretty wild watch, very cool watch. This one actually has a sapphire crystal as well. So really, as far as a Citizen diver goes, pretty much has everything you want. But maybe not for everybody. But anyways, back to the unboxing. Today we have a Casio, and this is a newer Casio, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of the AH-1200, which of course is the famous world time, the Casio Royale. All of us have played with one, held one, worn one for at least some point in our watch adventures. And this is a newer, I don't want to say a version of that, but this is a newer version of the Digi analog. So it has a analog readout as well as a digital readout. This one does not have the world calendar though on it, which is really cool when you're doing the world time, and it kind of shows you where in the world it's actually telling you the time. That's really cool on the AH-1200. But I like the readout in this one, and I think what I liked mostly about this one was the fact that the analog readout is, I think, one of the bigger readouts you're going to get on an anti-digital watch from Casio. So here you go, typical boxing. All of them now have this warning on them like that. It's always crazy when you see death on a watch box, right? Okay, no big deal. I'm not going to eat the watch. Here's any more information you might need, and we'll go ahead and open the box. Now this is called I think it said like Pop Bio or something like that, so I'm not really sure what that means. But here we go, the world time, 31 TZ, 48 cities, stopwatch, alarms, water resistant. So, I mean, water resistance we figured out from Seiko with the F91 that, man, you can take that watch really deep and not flood it. So, water resistant with the Casio is kind of like do as you please, because these watches are fairly inexpensive, and go for it. See what happens. I don't think you're gonna flood it. So get this one off of the stand. Typical Casio stand. I like hanging on to a lot of these every once in a while just because they're fun for videos. They're fun to just keep your watches on and display. Very nice to have. So, all right, here we go. And I got it upside down, and there it is, the right side up. Go ahead and peel the plastic off of the crystal on this watch, and here you go. So again, the reference on this one, see it on the box here. Where's this side of the box with the references right here? This is the LF-20W 8ACF. So very cool, very nice looking watch. And this is what I really liked here is this analog readout here. You can see it's also reading 512, and you got that clean tick of that quartz there. Very easy to read. This is a cool little dial here, just kind of counts down in 10-second intervals, which is kind of simple, easy to use if you just want that for a visual. You got your date over here right around the center of the dial, just offset to the right. And down here at the bottom, you've got your nice digital readout there. Going through the modes, let's go ahead and see what we have here. That is our world time mode, and I think we could probably move through these maybe, let's see how we would do that. Oh, there we go. Easy. London, Madrid, Paris. So you can just go through those and then probably, and then, let's see. So you can set that. You probably have to roll through them all. Alarms, let's see how many alarms we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarms. That's kind of standard. Then you're gonna have a signal probably also there. Very cool. You've got a timer function. So this is kind of cool. If you want to set a timer for anything, say you've got a 10-minute, I don't know, sprinkler running or something like that, you simply go ahead and get that set for your 10 minutes there. There we go. Hit adjust again. And then I think if you hold it down here, you can get that thing started there. And then an alarm's going to go off at the end of your countdown there. So pretty cool. Easy to use. And we'll go ahead and stop it. And I think we can clear it right here by hitting the adjust button probably once. Yeah, there you go. Easy enough. Then you're going to go back to your stopwatch, and that's going to be easy enough to use right here. And it looks like it's 1/100th of a second or 10th of a second up here. Yeah, 10th of a second there. So you can hit it here, stop it there. You're going to clear it with the adjust button up here again. Simple, clean, easy to use. And then back to your standard time here is 5:14, and I think we left it on world time for Berlin, 9:14, so 4 hours difference. Actually, this is going to be 9:14, I think, AM versus PM. It's all the way in Berlin. I don't know. So simple, easy to use little watch. Very cool. And then the backlight's going to be kind of not super easy to display on here, but it's, oops, sorry, wrong button. It's pretty simple. Pretty clean backlight. And I am already rolling back through the time zones there. Yeah, there's your backlight. And it's simple, it's your single light down here. Let's go ahead and put this one on. Actually, let me go ahead and fire up my caliper and let's get some sizes on this one for you guys to give you guys an idea of the case. Very smartwatch looking, right? But nice and compact. So your case is 37 on this one. Then side to side is going to be clean without the buttons. 32. And these watches are always super thin. Yeah, 8.5 millimeters. So super thin watch, super easy to use. This watch is going to really just disappear on your wrist. So let's go ahead and put it on my 7-inch wrist and see what it looks like. All right, so here is the watch on my 7-inch wrist. This watch fits super good. It basically disappears on my wrist, to be honest with you. It's so lightweight compared to something like a Citizen Diver or something like that. This is a hefty watch. This weighs next to nothing. It's like having a piece of paper on your wrist once you're used to wearing heavy stainless steel watches. And this looks fun. This is a really handy, fun little watch. So I'm excited to wear this one. Definitely worth these you can find for usually $30, maybe under $30, definitely under $40. So I'll leave an Amazon link down below in the description. And it is an affiliate link if you think about purchasing one from there, remember that. So let me know what you guys think of this newest Casio POP, they're calling it. And I think this has some kind of biodegradable materials in it as well. Not quite familiar with that. I'll try to put that up here on the side in the video here if I can find that information on their website about the material it's made of. And also I will mention, some people said this strap was not as comfortable, but honestly, these thin plastic straps on these Casios are not super comfortable, but they're not really uncomfortable either because they're so lightweight and they're almost unnoticeable after a while. So let me know what you guys think about this newest one on the channel, this newest Casio. I think Casio always does so much fun stuff. Definitely cool. All right, guys, you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.